Meanwhile, the girls' soccer team has also gotten their season underway. After making it to the MIAA tournament last season, there is a lot of optimism within the team that they will continue to make strides forward this year. We continue our early season look at the Milford Fall sports teams with the Lady Hawks soccer program. Last year, in just his first season as head coach, Coach Mastaj led the Lady Hawks soccer team through a strong regular season and a trip to the MIAA tournament. Before landing in Milford, Coach Mastaj was no stranger to the local soccer community.
So this is my second year at Milford. Last year we finished 500, made the tournament, went on to win a preliminary state game, entry game, and then lost to Franklin, which was the #1 seed in the tournament. Prior to that, I had spent a number of years coaching at the club level, approximately 12 years. Prior to that, I was president of Milford Hopedale Youth Soccer. Was involved in Milford Hopedale for 7 years as the VP of In-Town. Prior to that, played 4 years at Bentley College as a walk-on, and that was the beginning of my career.
While the 2013 season yielded solid results for the girls' team, Coach Mastaj believes having an established program in place heading into this new season has been a huge help to the coaching staff and the players.
I think the first year you're in a program, you're not really sure what to expect. I think you spend the first couple weeks figuring out people's names, and when you've got 40 kids showing up at tryouts for the first time, that's always difficult to figure out who's who. So this year the transition was a lot easier. I think the returning players knew what to expect from me. They knew what the fitness levels were. They knew what they were going to expect to do at tryouts, and I think everybody, not only myself, was a lot more comfortable with the process.
Overall, the team is fairly young coming into this season, but the Lady Hawks still have solid leadership to lean on. Kaylee Pratt is one of the seniors on this year's squad, and she comes into this season already established as one of the core leaders.
I've been on the varsity team since I was a freshman. I was a captain last year and this year. It's been absolutely amazing. I love the experience, love the girls, love playing with them. Each and every year we get new players, and it's just amazing. We always get together, and we're a family. It's just perfect.
We've got a good group of seniors. 3 seniors in particular, right, have been leading the way, and those are the 3 seniors that kind of play, up front in the forward position and the center midfield position, which is critical. And that's, Kaylee Pratt is center midfielder, Julia Macionis, who's a forward, and Melissa Braza is the other forward. And the 3 of them have been playing together for, pretty much going on 3 years, so they click really well together, and that transition and their leadership has really helped to ease the rest of the team, and especially since it's such a young team, ease their transition into this year.
Kaylee believes that the success the team enjoyed last postseason was an important step forward for the program.
It was good. I think that was the first year we actually made it far than we expected. It was such great competition. Wish we went farther, but I think it was just an awesome experience, going that far and playing with those girls, far into the season.
If you're looking for a scouting report on this year's varsity team, both Kaylee and Coach Mastaj have their thoughts on where the team's greatest strengths lie.
I definitely think we have speed. We have speed and ball control, and that's definitely a great contribute to the team.
I think offensively that'll be our strength. That's where we have most of the returning players coming back, so I'm not worried about scoring goals. On the flip side, we have a young team, but that team is very skilled. So I think if they can hang together and they can take the junior and sophomore leadership that we have in the middle of the defense, I think we could be a real surprise contender for a lot of things this year.
With a 500 finish in 2013, the team faced an uphill battle right from the start in the MIAA tournament. Coach Mastaj is hopeful that if the team plays up to its potential, fans could be enjoying playoff soccer on Milford's home turf later this year.
Expectation-wise, I'd like to kind of do better than we did last year. I'd certainly like to make the playoffs with a little bit of room to spare and not have to wait until the last game of the season to qualify. And I think I'd also like to help us secure, a first-round, home game in the tournament, which I think would be a great boost for Milford soccer and allow, players and, youth teams to actually come watch the game. I think it'd be great and exciting and be a great experience for Milford.